Good morning. So be careful how we treat persons because we never know who is who. So I was just watching a video on Facebook with two person walking to a clothing store where they sell shoes and bag. The general manager said that the bag cost 75,000 US. The first customer that walk into the store, she dresses in a sweat bottom and a regular sweatshirt. Never dresses too decent or anything. So the general manager greeted her and she walked up and she said she would like to, if that's a designer bag or something, and she would like to purchase it. And then she said, can she touch it? And he said, no, a person like your character cannot purchase a bag like this. And the lady said, why? Look at how you dress and all of that. You're filthy. You're dirty. And those are the degrading words, some of the degrading words that this person was using to that person. The second person walk in, she dresses elegant and all of that. And she said, is that the designer bag? X name, I can't remember the name. And he said, yes. And she said, can I touch it? And he said, of course, with all means you can touch it. And he gave it to her and she touched it. And she said, of course, I'd like to purchase it. So the general manager took it. But before I even get there was a sales rep stand up there when the general manager was speaking to the lady that dressed like a bomb, as she said, and she went over and she said, you cannot speak to the customer like that. And the general manager said to her, shut up, you don't know nothing what you're talking about. Look at her, how she dressed. She's a tramp, she's a lowdown, and all of that. And the first person, she stood at the side and she was just listening to how the general manager was behaving towards her. And the second person that in the show, she stood up for her and all of that. So as I said, the second person that came in that claimed that she can purchase the bag. So the general manager treated her well, treated her fairly. Went up, ring up the bag and all of that. Ask her for her card if she's paying in cash or she's using a card. She gave the card. The card was declined. He took out the card again and the lady said, try it again. Try it again. It was declined. He said to her, if you have another form of payment or you could go next door, there's a bank over there. You could go and withdraw the cash to pay for it. Saying this, the lady card that was declined, she said, these are my friend's clothes. Everything that I have is my friend's. I borrowed it. So I don't have none of those things right now. I don't have that amount of cash to pay for the bag. I'm saying this. Don't look at a person the way they dresses or the way they look to just come to a conclusion to treat persons a certain way. If our company or a store policy say we treat each person that comes through the door equally, that's the same way that we must treat a person. To say that, so that general manager did not know that the first person that walked into the store was the CEO of the store. And on the spot, she fired him. And on the spot, she promoted the young lady that stand up for her. Not only stand up for her, but she know that lady will stand up for everyone who walk through her company or the store door. Equality must be across the board. I don't care who coming through the door. I don't care if they're white, black, Chinese, and everything. I don't care if they're rich or they're poor. We should treat person equally. To say that if each of us died, when each of us died, if we're rich or we're poor, some might be cremated or some might be buried. We're still going in the same ground. We're not taking nothing in this world with us. It doesn't matter what we have. Treating persons fairly is the most important thing. Never look down on a person. The only time we should be looking down on a person is to help that person to come up and not to look down. All right, so take that into consideration. I'll see you the next time. Peace out.